Hello, welcome back to my series where I make something each week and make a video about it. This is week 3. This time I needed something small to do because my last semester of university has just started and I really need to lock in, as they say. So I decided to draw the cast from my webcomic. I wanted to draw them all in this secondary art style of mine since I thought it would suit them well. I mentioned when I was working on the music video in the first week that I really like to draw in different art styles. I like this one in particular because I feel like it helps me to sketch and draw line art a bit looser than usual. I tend to be a bit rigid and perfectionist with lines, so this helps a bit. The funny thing is that I have basically the same set process for drawing, regardless of the art style. The sketch is always done the same way, so is the line art and the colouring, just the rendering and the style features vary. So because of that, I find it easy to learn different art styles, as long as I can follow that process. I've briefly talked about my webcomic before in a previous video, but I figured I'd go a bit more in depth about it here. So it's called An Illusion to My Eye, and it's about some weird dreams and nightmares I had a few years ago. The initial dream involved myself having a chat with this guy over some hot chocolate, and then he became a recurring character after that. And then I had a nightmare, and the nightmare was set in a hotel where I saw him get into a lift, and this bellhop lady sends the lift crashing into the ground floor before coming back up to get me. And then I got in the lift, stupid idea, and it crashes again. But apparently my whole dream crashed because I saw a Windows blue screen of death before waking up. Do we live in a simulation? I feel like we live in a simulation. Anyways, the rest of the comic involves getting stuck in the nightmare again and trying to escape before the bellhop lady disintegrates and eats people. Both within the dream world and real life. As well as figuring out what the guy's whole deal is, because right now it's kind of being kept a mystery. Is he real or not? Is he a force of good or evil? Why is he hanging around my dreams? Is he dead or alive? Does he even have a name? Unfortunately, I can't tell you yet, it's a secret. This is the bit where I tell you to read the comic. It's my first comic and I'm actually very proud of it. It hasn't been updated in a while, but I'm still working on it in the background. The lore of my many stories just keeps on expanding. It's so fun, like creating a whole world. There's a lot of odd things in this story's lore in particular, ranging from multiple nightmare creatures on the loose, soldiers that protect the dream realm from these nightmare creatures, dreams and reality mixing together in weird ways, and villains motivated entirely by spite. And on that note, well, is it really fictional? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Anyways, how's Drawing Eliza holding up over there? Drawing Eliza, how are you holding up over there? We need backup. I don't know where I am. I've been stuck in this place and zoned out for ages. It must be some kind of haunted forest. Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, I think she's doing fine. So, this took a weirdly long time to do. Probably because line art is really tedious. Or maybe I just need more practice. Either way, we carry on. One of these screen recordings was a full hour. I didn't even know you could save a full hour video on an iPad. Also, I just suck at drawing while being watched. Like, if I know I'm being watched, then the performance anxiety kicks in and the skill goes out the window. Does anyone else get that? Speaking of which, I have a singing performance on Friday. I am nervous. I don't usually get a stage. Plus, I've had a sore throat the last week or so, which makes practice a bit difficult. But I'm mostly better now, so we ball? We ball! And I think by this point I've run out of things to yap about, so... Editing, Eliza! How are we doing over there? Absolutely fine, boss. Just give me about 50 years to actually learn how to video edit. Well, it only needs to be like 10 minutes maximum. Just a speed paint with some commentary. Can't be that hard, right? Vegas Pro. I know we've had our differences. I know you made that stopwatch glitch all over the place. Just work with me here. Please. I guess she's doing her thing? So, that's done. I drew them! Look at my sillies! They don't know the horrors they're about to experience. You know what would be perfect right now? If I got them all made as keychains. Perfect. They'll be trapped in acrylic forever. I just need to wait for these to ship to my place. Then I can unbox them in a later video. I've got more characters I want to turn into keychains and other things, but first I need to wait for Drawing Eliza to get back from the horrors. Alright, that's all for today. If you have any suggestions for things to make, let me know in the comments. Also, join the Discord server where we hang out and you can see the works in progress in real time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next week!